Well, good morning. It's just before 7 o'clock here on Moonlight Acres. We got a little buck out here. Yeah, he's having a little fun, and a little doe too. He's wrestling with a tree limb. Not wrestling, he's got him a licking branch, and I think he's doing a little more than licking on it. But looks like our 3-point from a distance. Ooh, boy, he just made himself a scrape. Yeah. Now that's unusual for me to see that. I've always seen the scrapes, never seen one make one. He's just looking around. Now sometimes when they make their scrapes, they also take a leak in it, and I can't tell from here. I mean, he's standing on it. Whether he's taking a leak on it, I don't know. So it's kind of unusual, like I said, to see that. And there's the other one. That's a doe, I think. There we go. Just standing around. Uh-oh, he's turning. Also slowly. So he's marking it. He got him a licking branch, and then he got him a scrape going. I'm looking for him to finish it. Yeah. For a little doe. There we go. So I'm still watching this buck. I don't know what he's just standing there for. Maybe to show the doe what he's doing, because the doe's just right behind him. Not very many steps behind him. Boy. We'll watch that for a minute. 2, 3. That was the neatest thing I ever seen. It ain't even 7 o'clock yet. And there's more deer even in there. Yeah, there's another one right there. It's not a buck. But we're interested in what this buck here, this little buck's doing. Uh-oh. Another buck. That's our 4-point. He was chasing that doe. Oh boy. So he's chasing the doe that we just saw. And he stopped. He's coming over towards this one. Yep. He actually looks like he's a 4-point. Yep. Maybe 5. So it's deep in the rut. I noticed rut started last Friday, and boy. And then these two are here. Oh, here we go. Oh. Yep. Got an inch. Now these two grow up to be some pretty, bigger bucks next year, so we don't even think about these. Besides, I think both of these probably grew up here. There he is. Yeah. All right. He sure did. That 4-point ran that doe off. I don't see her anymore. I think she went and jumped the fence. Oh my goodness, what are you doing again? Uh-oh, he's going through. So he kind of marked his territory. Put him a little scrape there. He's being a little aggressive with some smaller trees. Yep. And here they are, both of them. They don't seem to bother each other. They could very well be brothers. Could be last year's fawn / yearling. So I think one of the does had 2 bucks and the other one had 2 does, and then we had some others involved too. So I think these two grew up here. Quiet. We're hunting buck. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Buck season starts Saturday. Of course, it is. You can go shooting a bow, but I don't have a bow, and I'm not gonna shoot one with a rifle and claim it as a bow or something stupid like that. So we don't do that here. Missed him. There he is. Anyway, it's just fun just to watch them. Oh wow, we're doing this again too. Is this the same one, or thought this is our 4 or 5 point instead of 3. Looks like our 3. See if we can tell a little better here. Yeah. A little too grainy. This is our 5 point, so he's he's doing a rub here, so to speak. So this is what they do, but when they get bigger trees. And that's the ones we're after, but this is a small one, so it's kind of fun to watch him. And he's right there on the edge of going into the woods where they eat at. It is just so fun to watch him there. Yep. I think he's yeah, I think where his front foot is right there. I think that's where he scraped a while ago. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this is, I can see at least 4 points, so this is not our 3 point. Look pretty close though, actually. Where'd this one go? Yeah. There's our doe. Look like. Oh yeah, yeah. There he is. There's the buck we were waiting for. He's coming out. I'll tell you what, be a pretty good shot from here. Okay, basically, this morning we saw a couple bucks out here, and I know I saw one that did a licking branch, and then he also he made a scrape. So usually when they do this, that's to lure in the doe and tell them that they've got a buck that's, you know, it's ready. So we're going over here to check this out, and here's one of them. It's a scrape. It's a doe. It's a buck, and there's actually two of them here. So I'm not sure if the same buck did both, or if the other buck did it. And this buck did this morning while the other buck was still out here. So I wasn't aware that they would do that. But here's the scrape. Look around. The scrape is pretty evident right there. All the leaves are kind of scraped away, and I believe he was up here with one of these little licking branches up above when he did this. So anyway, that's the first one. The second one is right next to it, so it's not very far away. And this one's not. This may be a morning or two before, so this is a little different, and it's a little smaller because it's probably a little bit. It may have, well, it happened since it rained, so you can tell that. But it's not as big, and of course the branches are up above it. So anyway, that's just kind of an idea what a scrape looks like. We've seen a rub on a tree. This time it's a scrape, and if I remember right, this same buck went through to here, and he was checking out. He was rubbing on some of these small saplings back in here as well. So I'll have to go maybe look at that a little bit more, but this more or less shows you what we were looking for here at Moonlight Acres. So the rut is definitely the buck are deep in rut, and those doe are they're coming in heat. So it's time, and you know, they kind of lose their mind about this time. Yeah, what do you expect when it happens once or twice a year? Anyway, that's it for now. You saw it here on Moonlight Acres, and that's it. Alright, one more time. This is some of the stuff that buck left this morning. He went through here, and he whittled up a little tree here with his 3 or 4 points. So that's something I wanted you to see as well. So it is deep in rut this year. So that's it. That's it for Moonlight Acres. I bet there's, yep, I can see some more right now. So let's go on. It's not quite it yet, but that's what that tree looks like. If you wander around through here a little bit, you can see some branches have been broken. That could have been wind. But here's another tree, well, sapling. Like I said, these small bucks pick on these, and when they get to the big bucks, we want them to take a tree down like that. Anyway, here's the other one that buck was thrashing on this morning as well. So He's trying to show that it's time, and he's ready. No scrape here, but do have the rub, and I don't see any more right now. So I think that's it right now for Moonlight Acres. So buck season starts in 3 days, so get prepared in Oklahoma. They're in rut. That's it for Moonlight Acres.